We are here with sophomore number 1 Houston Wills and sophomore number 21 Collin, both class of 2023. Guys, tonight we started 3 sophomores and a freshman and a junior, okay, with Dante hurt. We had no seniors in uniforms tonight. How did it feel to go out there with kind of a super young group and then to get an 18-point win over a really strong Leesville program?
I guess just coming out with defensive energy and playing our hardest. And it felt good. I mean, going into halftime with the lead, we were up by like 12, but then they cut it to 4, and we came out and just gave it our best. So yeah.
Yep. Houston, what do you think?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, our class is going to continue to get chemistry. We're going to grow together, and I mean, the future is bright for us. We got nothing but talent on our team, and we come to win SWACs 2 years in a row.
Yeah. So Dante, him being hurt, I thought he was really engaged just as a senior on the sidelines tonight. When the coaches came in from halftime, he was there at the board talking to you guys. What type of stuff was he saying? How was it to have a guy like him trying to pour into you guys tonight?
Yeah, it's great for him to pour into us. I mean, he's just giving us great energy at halftime, telling us to keep it up, and just getting on us about the charges. I mean, he was hyping us up in the locker room, so yeah, great stuff.
Yeah, a lot of experience from him. I mean, obviously he's a Wofford commit, so he's got good experience in that aspect.
Yeah. Houston, you were 7 for 8 from 3 tonight. That's the type of performance that we were expecting from you a lot this year. What was the difference tonight? How'd you feel about it tonight? Obviously, you've had some big nights. The ball. It seemed to me like you were really aggressive in a good way. You were low, athletic, confident in your shot. What would you say was the difference for you tonight?
Just playing out fear. Trying not to make mistakes. Sometimes I turn the ball over and get down on myself, but I just gotta stay positive, continue to be aggressive, and play without fear. So. Yeah, good stuff. Collin, you're averaging a double-double this year. And tonight you had 20, I think Houston had 26. Collin, you had 20, and Coach Rhodes said over 10 boards. I think maybe 11 boards. What do you bring to the table that allows you to get double-doubles?
I guess just going out there and fighting. I leave it all out there, just like to get rebounds, I guess, and get easy buckets and just play my heart out.
So we had 4 guys double figures tonight. Jordan Kearney, who's a junior, and then Ryan Crotty is a freshman. Talk about those guys' performance tonight.
They did good. Obviously, Jordan, he did good facilitating the ball. We don't have a senior guard out there, so he did a good job attacking, kind of looking for open guys. I mean, he found me a couple times, found Collin, he looked for Jake, so I think it's good to get him in attack mode.
And Ryan, he's a freshman, I think double digits, right?
Yeah, 11.
Yeah, I think he played great.
Yeah, he plays a lot of poise. He's a tough kid. That Van Gruden was out there. He's another tough kid. Took, I think, 2 charges himself, which is strong. And Jake had a good night as well. Brings a lot of energy and some strength and athleticism to the group for sure. We also were able to get Joshua Harrison minutes tonight, another sophomore. Marcus Van Veel got his first varsity minutes. He's a freshman. He was able to get. He was out there for 2 different segments in the first half. So it was good stuff. And of course, Sam got the start tonight as a sophomore. He had 5 offensive rebounds in the fourth quarter against Garner. We kind of put him in that starting spot tonight to reward him for that. And congratulations, guys, on the win. Look forward to keeping getting better tomorrow practice.
Yep.
Thank you.
So, Coach Hepp, you got a young team. Talk about their performance tonight.
Yeah, we were a little bit disappointed. Dante has been battling a little bit of a rib injury, and so he's going to take the week to rest. So without Dante tonight, we didn't have any seniors dress this evening. So it was an opportunity for us to really just pour into the younger guys, and we think they brought tremendous defensive energy. We've been really trying to put in a new defensive system this year, and I think we're into 8 weeks in now, and I think they're really starting to figure it out and pick it up. We took 4, maybe 5 charges, which is our season high for that, but they did a good job pressuring the ball, and I think offensively really moved the ball well. Leesville does such a great job of putting you in difficult situations offensively. They mix their presses up and the defense up a bunch, and you just got to kind of play through that some. And we did a good job just ball faking and meeting passes and being sure with the ball, and then attacking when we got some ball reversals. And I think our guys did a really good job with that, and just really pleased with the effort overall. Like, we do have a really, really good, strong young nucleus. So we're thankful to have this COVID season where we could work with these guys. It was just practice. Like, we're so happy just to be together and to try to get better each day.
Talk about Dante being an injured player tonight. What energy did he bring?
Yeah, Dante was terrific tonight with his energy outside. I took a picture of it and actually tweeted it at halftime about he was up there at the board talking to the team. When the coaches were talking, we walked in and we saw Dante talking to the team. And I've had different injured players over time that it's hard for, especially for seniors. Sometimes you end up kind of sulking or pouting, or you get disconnected. And I was just really excited to see him into it tonight. And of course, I praised him for that. And it's just, he's just matured so much over the years. And he was very engaged during the game. He was talking with the coaches, talking with the players, and then for him to be able to do that at halftime and timeouts, it just sets a great example. And then hopefully that helps him, continue to grow. You see, you get to sit there and see the game in a different way. So as he goes to Wofford next year, it's just a different angle, different perspective, and helps him mature as a player with his basketball IQ.
So you were a student at Leesville at one point. Talk about that, seeing the game tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately, that one point was a long time ago. I was a ninth grader when Leesville opened in the fall of '93. And I was actually talking with Coach Frazier before the game. They had the same jersey numbers that we wore in high school, like the same, whatever numbers they have, their 15 jerseys are the exact same numbers. So actually, I won 22, and the kid 22 on our scouting report is a really good shooter, and he had lefty, he had a couple really nice threes tonight. He's a better shooter than I was. But so it's always fun for me to play against Leesville just because I have just kind of a heart for the school. My parents still live in the house I grew up in Wood Valley, and my brother lives in that neighborhood, and we're just huge Leesville fans. Number 3 for them is fantastic. I mean, he wore us out at the Glaxo, the John Wall last year. He's so hard to guard. He's so crafty. He's tough. I mean, he gets absolutely everything out of the game, and we had a hard time with him tonight. Jalen McDowell's a fantastic athlete, number 5. 24, the post kid's gotten so much better. He's worked. It's been fun to see his growth over the years. He's a junior. He's got a bright future ahead of him. Coach Frazier does a great job. I mean, they've done, as good as Millbrook has been these past several years. Like, I think going into this year, the last 5 times Leesville and Millbrook matched up, Leesville beat them 4 of the last 5, which is unbelievable considering how talented both programs have been. But we love Leesville, and it's fun to kind of compete with those guys. And I'm excited to be able to go back in the gym. Coach Frazier showed me some pictures of the floor that they redid. We just have a lot of respect for them, and we're big fans of theirs. And we always root them on. It'll be fun to play there at the end of the season. Fine, I do have one last shout out to my girl behind the camera, Abby Schindler. You've been amazing so far. We were going to give you lots of praise and some hype throughout this. We're so thankful that you're with us. You're filming our games. We'll get some game highlights after this. Obviously, the post-game stuff. You've got YouTube channels set up for both boys basketball and girls lacrosse. So subscribe if you're out there. Listen to the YouTube channels. We've got some good videos coming. Abby's been amazing behind the scenes, knocking this out of the park for us to really try to engage our players with our families in this unique COVID environment, trying to find a way to connect our players to their families in some unique ways. So Abby, you've been awesome. So thank you for being behind that camera and doing all the tech stuff behind. It's been very well received, and we're very grateful.